for many things that we do in business online and offline as well too. Easy1Up is one of our flagship offerings that we have, and we're approaching 4 years old. Here, and I love to see so many people on here today. I see people from all over the world, in Europe and Asia and United States and Canada, South America, all over the place, which is great. And we've been able to impact people on a global scale. And one of the reasons why I build these types of systems is because I want to be able to change lives, but do it on a basis that's not just one person at a time, but allow, allow the mechanism that we put together to be able to expand geometrically around the world. And we have people literally from so many dozens and dozens of countries around the world that have told me, hey, because of Easy1Up, I was able to buy a house. Because of Easy1Up, I'm earning 3 and 4 times the average of the people that I live around. And people have earned hundreds of thousands of dollars with this program, tens of thousands and even thousands of dollars, depending on what's important to them. So with that, I'm going to go into a PowerPoint presentation today, okay? And I'm going to go slide by slide. And if you're here for the first time, I want you to just relax and suspend any disbelief, because we're going to show you testimonials. We're going to show you about the products. We're going to show you a little bit about myself that we haven't explained here, and also about the compensation plan and how you can make money with the program. So thank you very much for coming on, and we'll get started in just a moment. Let me just turn on my PowerPoint screen, and we'll get rolling. All right, Victor, can you see that? Victor? Oh, maybe he muted himself. All right, I think everybody can see that because I'm on the screen share. So guys, the question you want to ask yourself, and the reason why I titled this The Science of Simplicity, is that you want to ask yourself, what if a system was so simple, and the word simple is bolded because that's what Easy1Up is built on, and what if that system could change the world? I mean, that's what we want to do. And obviously we're not going to be able to help everybody because everybody's not in the right time in their life to see what we have here. But the system is that simple where people either get it or they don't. And with this presentation, I want to be able to give you everything you could possibly want to know. And this way you can know right off the bat it's for me or it's not. And I understand if it's not, I get it. Everybody's not in the right time in their life to take advantage of things. But we've made it so simple that anyone can participate. And literally, if you can go like this with your finger and point to a video or point to something like this that we're doing tonight, you can be very successful with this program. Okay? So let's get going. Now, ask yourself this question, because I'm going to ask a lot of questions today. And I want you to participate with me, not just listen with your eyes and your ears, watch with your eyes, listen with your ears, but actually participate and answer these questions that I'm going to give, because studies have shown that if you actually participate, even if you're saying it to yourself, or if you want to type it in the chat as I'm going through, the more senses that you use, the more you're going to retain, because the information I'm going to give you today it has the opportunity to be able to radically change your life financially. Okay? Now, even if you don't participate with us, the concepts that I have here can be applied with many, many different things. Okay? So I want to give you value today, whether or not you join our company, because, hey, it might not be the right time now, but maybe in a month, 2 months, 6 months, or whatever, we'll be here for you, because as I mentioned, in 4 years, we've been doing some fantastic things. Tens of millions of dollars has been earned with the Easy1Up program by our affiliates. So if you've ever wondered how you can participate on the internet to be able to make money by just kind of pressing a button, push button income, or to be able to earn money on a global scale into other countries, we're going to show you how to do that today. Now, by a show of hands, how many people, if you could type in the chat, how many of you would like me to share the system that I put together and the concepts that I put together and the 1, 2, or 3 things that are monumental that I found over my last 30 years of doing these types of business that's allowed me to earn millions of dollars and also allowed me to pay almost $500 million in commissions? Type in the chat if you want to find out about that tonight. So as I see a lot of people typing in, fantastic. Lots of people typing in. So I want to say participation, participation. Now, over the next 30 to 40 minutes, I'm going to give you that. I'm not going to hold anything back, okay? So my promise to you is that I'm going to be straight up front. I'm going to be honest with you, and I'm going to hold nothing back. What happens is from many of the gurus out there, they kind of whet your appetite just enough, but never really give you the juicy stuff, right? I want to give you the juicy stuff because that's the way I am. I'm a teacher at heart. Victor's a teacher at heart. And we just want to give it to you because I know that if you implement, it can change your life. And that's my purpose. I want to make money. I love to make money. I'm sure you guys love to make money. But my real purpose is impact and change, contribution, impact, change, and contribution to be able to help you. And as a byproduct of that, I earn money. Okay? So the problem that we have here today is that many of you are going to look at this, and you'll see some other slides that I have here, is you're just not going to believe me no matter what I say, okay? You don't know me, so I'm going to try to give you a little bit more information about myself, okay? And what we're doing here, and the company that we have, and that we are solid as a rock, okay? So the main question you're probably asking yourself throughout this whole presentation is, can I do this? Okay, can I do this? And as I do this presentation, ask yourself this question, and then think about this. Is there anything that I'm doing today or talking to you about today that you can't do? And it all comes down to simplicity. If you can point to a video and do that over and over and over again, you can do this because it's not difficult. It doesn't take a lot of time, and you can work it into any schedule that you want. So yes, I can answer that question. You can do this. You just have to get over the fear or the anxiety or the doubt that you may have. Maybe you've had some business opportunities or business failures in the past, or people have said you can't do this and so on. But I can tell you that you can do this because it is really that simple. Many of you are asking yourself, just like this Chihuahua here, is this for real? Is this one of these things, you know, quote unquote things? I've seen these types of things before. Is this one of these things? Is this for real? As I mentioned before, our company, parent company, is 22 years old, okay? Easy1Up is under that umbrella, is approaching 4 years old, and the numbers that I've been able to give you today are very real, okay? We've been able to bring on board and help over 2.2 million people over those 22 years and $500 million in commissions earned. So it is very, very real. And a company doesn't last 22 years by scamming people, okay? The other question that a lot of people have is, I just don't have the time. We are all hectic, right? Everybody's so busy, but what you do is you make time for what's important to you. Now, if I can show you today that if you can make the time to do this, there's nothing out there that can pay you anywhere close to what Easy1Up can do, okay? And if you saw the power of this program, you'll have no problem making time. And we even teach people these simple methods that you can find the time in your schedule by what we call 15-minute blocks, dividing up your hour into 15-minute blocks, a little bit before your kids get up in the morning, a little bit during your lunchtime. If you have an hour and a half lunch, divide it up into 15-minute blocks. You can do 15 minutes for your business here, 15 there. And by the time you look at it, in the whole week, you have an extra 10 hours a week that you didn't know you had. Add that to a whole month. That's 40 hours a month that you can build your business. Because just remember, you want to build your dream instead of working for someone else and you're building their dream, okay? So now you can continue to build their dream, have some income coming in on a weekly or monthly basis from your traditional job while you're building your dream on the side. Many of you might be thinking, I just don't have the money, okay? Before we even tell you how much it costs, you're thinking, I just don't have the money. Let me tell you that we've made this program so easily accessible that nobody should be able to say, I don't have the money. And if you're saying, once we show you the price points, I still don't have the money, then think about this for a second. What are you really saying? You still don't have the money to get started when you can start for as little as $30, okay? And that means you need it more than you think you do because whatever you're doing is not working, right? So think about that for a moment. What I want to show you today is to become unstuck, okay? We get into this rut that we have in our life, and we get into this hamster wheel, right? Going on a treadmill over and over and over again, and we get stuck, and we feel like there's no way out, okay? Just like this lady underneath the chair, they cower in the corner, and we lose track of our dreams, and we just are doing the routine, okay? and we're not growing. And we as a human being is meant to grow on a daily basis. That's why God put us on this earth, to be able to grow on a daily basis, not cower in the corner. We're going to show you a way to get unstuck, okay? So in order to become unstuck, you have to simplify, okay? If it's too complicated, many of the apps out there, all the different computer systems that we have, and the texting and the technology is meant to make our life easier, but really what's happening is it's complicating our life. So you have to simplify your life so you can make progress, because complexity is the enemy of duplication and actually clarity. So clarity of thought is the jewel of wisdom, as they say. So who is this for? This is for people that are sick and tired of being sick and tired. If you're in the right time in your life to look at something, I can't guarantee you that this is going to be for you, but I can guarantee you that this is something that you can take advantage of very, very easily, okay? So if you're in the right time in your life to look at something, if you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, if you have tried things that have failed in the past, but you say there's got to be something else out there, we want to see the spark in your eye, because we can work with that. Okay, in the book Think and Grow Rich, right? If you look at one of the first few chapters, Thomas Edison was looking at this guy coming in to his office. He was dressed like a hobo. They called him a hobo back there, homeless. And he said, I saw the spark in his eye to be able to help him, and that's what was necessary to be able to make it happen. So if you're looking for a get-rich-quick or this proverbial magic button that fixes all of your ills in your life, guess what? There is no magic button, okay? There's no magic button. We're not promising you the world. We're not saying join, do nothing, or do very little, and the money's going to start raining down on you like a get-rich-quick scheme. It doesn't work like that, okay? This is a systematic system that's going to be able to help you if you do logical steps along the way to build your business, and it can help you magically. So, again, if you're sick and tired, you need help, we can help you. This is called Easy1Up.com, and this is a lifesaver for so many people around the world. We're talking about big money, and it's certainly there. If you're looking just to make a few $100s, fantastic. A few $100s a month, a week, or whatever you're looking for is certainly doable, and it could radically change your life. It could be able to put your kids in a better school. It can save you on your mortgage. It can pay your rent. It could pay all sorts of different things. And you can very, very easily do that. And I'll show you when we get into the compensation plan. If you're looking for time freedom as one of the things that just turns you on to have more time with your family, we can show you how to do that. If you're looking for financial freedom, we're talking the bigger money to be able to get yourself out of the traditional JOB and have financial freedom. This can show you how to do that. Now, if you're looking to do something like myself, I'm looking to change the world, okay? One person at a time, and be able to expand on a global basis and change people's lives. That's my why, and that's what makes me go through brick walls to make this happen, all right? Because my why is not based on the money, okay? And that's maybe a training we can do for another time, in that this type of goal, other than just the money, will cause you to do whatever it takes to make it happen. I don't know what your why would be. You know that. But generally, it has to be something more than the money, okay? If you have something solid, it could be your family, it could be your kids, it could be your husband, your wife, whatever, okay? That's great for you, and that'll cause you to do whatever it takes to make it happen, and use this vehicle as the mechanism to get where you want to go. So a little bit about myself, and I don't want to go too much into this because we did cover this here. That's myself on the left-hand side. And I've written 6 books. One of the books I've written is with Sir Richard Branson and also with Brian Tracy. They're both best-selling books. I'm inducted into the National Association of Experts, Writers, and Speakers. I have a 501c3 charity. I've been doing this business well over 22 years. And I told you the other stats on here. And I've won what they call XP Awards and Quilly Awards and things like that. Now, the reason why I say this is because I'm looking to grow every single day. And the information on here, actually, if you're a member of this program, is there so that this way you can use this information to stand on my shoulders, on my accomplishments, because I just had more time than you to do it, okay? And then you point to this for credibility for your business. And you can say, well, the owner did this and he did that. He wrote a book with Sir Richard Branson and Brian Tracy, and that is credibility for you to be able to show people that this is real. Really briefly on my story, that's my mom. She came from Europe, from Germany, okay, long time ago. And this is actually the house that I grew up in. So if you're thinking I came from, you know, silver spoon in my mouth, I had money, all this kind of stuff, okay. And the reason why I show you this is because I want you to think if I can do this, you can do this. That house is real. That house is still there, okay? And I grew up in that house back in 1960, 61, 62, 63, and it didn't have aluminum siding like it does now. It was worse than that, okay? So we came from actually nothing, dirt poor. That's me on the right-hand side, and that was just to the right of that house. And again, that's there. You can look on one of my Facebook videos. I think it's called the 1963 Cribs video, and type in my name. You'll see me do that video. I was in the Weeblos and the Boy Scouts and the Cub Scouts, and my mom raised me well. That's me just out of high school, and I went into the Marines. I was a sergeant in the United States Marine Corps because I said that's what my father did. He was a corporal in World War II. And I said, well, I'm going to follow my father's footsteps. That's what I did. And I learned cryptographic technology, which is basically how to be able to code and decode and fix these types of machines. So I can't tell you exactly what I did because I would have to kill you at that point, but I don't want to do that, okay? But seriously, guys, I had to have a very, very high clearance to be able to do that. And so that shows you that I have some integrity, okay, and some honesty and to be able to work this business for you. I've worked with some other people like Jack Canfield and met them, Darren Hardy. I've been trained by these people. That's Gary V. Gary V, Sir Richard Branson, Steve Forbes, John Maxwell. That's Marcus Lemonis that I've met, and also Simon Sinek and many, many others. So I surround myself with these people to learn and absorb, and I pass that information down to you through trainings and also through expertise in certain areas to make the Easy1Up program function long term, okay? That's me with Brian Tracy in my book, The Will to Win, and the awards that I had. This is the book with Sir Richard Branson. So enough about me. I just want to, again, show you that for credibility purposes, and I want to phase into the next portion of our presentation and ask you, what's the secret, okay? If you type in the chat, do you want to know the secret about making big money in your own business, in online business, offline business? You really want to know the secret? If you type in the chat, yes, that means that you're serious, you want to know, okay? So again, just don't sit there and listen. Participate with me and humor me, and I'm going to tell you, okay? So we're going to talk about the fat cat and the money and getting rich and easy money, right? No, we're not. Okay, we're going to talk about this system. It's not easy money, but you can make some really, really what I call sick money. Okay, now this is complicated. This is what you might think of in a traditional business. Okay, all these different things that you have to do as an entrepreneur, and that's why many people fail in their own business. So we're going to show you today how simple it is because we put together a system. It's almost like a franchise, right? It is not a franchise. I can't say that it's a franchise, but we use that concept that we've done the system. We said, okay, this works. All you have to do is this, this, and this, and you can be successful because we've proven that the system works, okay? And we've simplified everything. So simplicity is the key. And we have in our back office ways that you can generate leads, traffic, and all sorts of different things through postcards and traffic systems and all sorts of things in the back office. So we just don't leave you hanging to be able to introduce people to your business.
What is going on? I wanted to shoot a quick video about Peter Wolfing to let you guys know a little bit about him. I've known Peter for several years. I mean, gosh, we must be going on about 8 years now. Peter reached out to me and he said, you know what, I'll be your coach, I'll be your mentor, I'll be your trainer. And it hasn't been that bad since. I mean, it's been a great relationship throughout the years. He's a great coach, a great mentor, a great trainer. Multiple six-figure years with this guy and what he does. He knows what he's doing. Yeah, I mean, it's been a great experience, and I've been truly blessed to know him. If you guys are looking for a mentor or a trainer or somebody to take you to another level as far as mindset or prosperity, or just somebody that could actually change your life in a real short period of time, I have to tell you that Peter Wolfing is the man that could do it. I mean, he's just really, really always growing and adapting. That's something that a lot of leaders and coaches in the industry nowadays do not do. Is they don't adapt with the time. And he's always adapting, always growing, and always sharing. So it's a great honor to know him. It's great to call him my friend and my mentor and my trainer. And you guys be really blessed to get to know him better too. So Peter, if you're watching this, hoorah, brother. Talk to you later.
All right. Hoorah. And if you don't know what that is, that's from the Marine Corps. You know, Scott does this program, but he also does a primary program that he's in. So this program doesn't have to be your primary business. You can do this in conjunction with other businesses, and many businesses don't let you do that. He actually is a 7-figure earner in another company, okay? And I've been able to teach him and mentor and coach him to be able to help him to get to that point. So let's talk about the price points of the program itself. The first product level is $25 to get started. That is the elevation product. Now there is a $5, can we back up one second? There is a $5 license fee, which is how the company can stay in business and to be able to pay for things. It's almost like if you think of it as a hosting fee for your platform, okay? So the total would be $30 one time, and these are all one-time fees, not monthly, that you can get started. So when I asked before about, hey, can you get started if you think you don't have the money? Well, if you have $30 one time, you can be in business and get started. So money is no object here, okay? The next product level is the Elevation Elite, which is $100. That has a $10 license fee to be able to sell the products over and over and over again. Then we have the $250 product level, which is called the VERTEX. Okay, the VERTEX. That is a $25 license fee to it. So $275 total, again, one time. And then the VERTEX Elite, which is $500. That has a $50 license fee, and that's $550 total. And before we get to the top two, I want to introduce you to somebody that's actually on this webinar today. Her name is Cindy. Okay, you'll see her on the right-hand side. That is actually in our corporate office, our training system, our training area that we have here in Manhattan, New York City. And her husband and herself came over here to visit New York, and we went out and had a great time, went to the Statue of Liberty. She is a former Miss International from Vietnam, I think 2018. And you'll see here she's doing a Facebook Live with her group in Vietnam, okay? And she happens to be holding my book. Now, the key thing I want you to notice here, you see on the left-hand side that she actually did a screenshot. That's her. She did a screenshot. She made $2,000 on our top level, which is the VERTEX Live. And I don't even know how much money she's made since then, probably $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 and more, okay? But she speaks almost no English, very, very, very little English, okay? And she is selling an English-based program. And she's helped so many people in Vietnam that barely speak English. Many of them do, but most of them don't. And they still make tens of thousands of dollars with Easy1Up. So if you're looking at what obstacle that you have as to why you can't make money, think about that for a second. Someone that doesn't speak the language very much at all, very little, can still make tens of thousands of dollars with this program and sees the power that we have here with the system itself. What can you do with the program? That is a very, very old screenshot, $25,500 in commission. She's way, way above that at this point, okay? Now, the next product level that we have is the $1,000 product called the VERTEX Pro. That has a $100 license fee to it, all one time. And the one I mentioned before, which is the VERTEX Live, is $2,000 with a $500 license fee, again, one time. So we're in the e-learning space, okay? E-learning means you click it, you play, you watch, you learn, which means we have educational videos in our back office that you have access to learn yourself, but also with these packages, you are selling packages of these videos. Okay, you see them on the front end of the website, the different packages, and we're constantly updating them with new content and adding to the existing content that we have.
Hey, what's happening? This is your boy Mike Williams. I'm shooting this quick video because this online marketing system has drastically changed my life over the course of the last 10 years. Utilizing online marketing and putting systems into place that literally do all the selling and telling for you has allowed me to have days between $250, $500, $1,000 days, just simply utilizing the system, following the instructions and doing everything that I need to do to make it happen. I went from living in a 2-bedroom apartment to a 3,000 square foot home, working out of my own home office due to the power and the nature of online marketing. So if you want to have the opportunity to learn exactly what I've been doing, utilizing this system, I want you to go ahead and follow the instructions so that you too can have the same exact system, the same exact instructions to go ahead and create the life that you desire, create the life of your dreams, and make everything happen with an automated marketing system. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.
So guys, let's watch this video right here. This is an actual video that I made of the back office so you can see what it looks like, okay? Now this is a demo account, so please any stats or anything here, just disregard, but I want to show you what it looks like, okay?
All right, guys, we're going to go through the back office here. This is the dashboard of a demo account, and if you go to your products here on the left, you'll see that every one of these has an unlock button except for the VERTEX Live, and this is how you'll know if you have a product that has been paid for or not, if you can get access. So thus, this one is not paid for and not active. The other ones are. So we can start at the elevation product, and you'll be able to see if you scroll down, all of these are video content of different topics, and you can click on them and also expand if you click over here as well too. So you can go like this and then click play.
Good morning, networker.
Okay, and that's how they play. So if you go with another one, Elevation Elite, same type of thing, and they go extend way down there. You click play.
Effective video marketing in a nutshell. What exactly is effective video marketing? What's the big deal? Well,
All right, and the same type of thing on each one of the product levels. VERTEX, as you can see, the products are extensive, and each one of these videos is well over an hour. So most videos are about 45 minutes to an hour and a half a piece. And if we go here to VERTEX Elite, okay, now you're getting into live courses here. These are live courses that are recorded. And then we'll go to the Pro, which is the last one here that's paid. And you'll see many, many, many courses over here as well too. 45 minutes is a short one right here. An hour and 2 minutes, an hour and 19 minutes. So you can see the courses are quite extensive and well worth you coming in at these product levels. So if you want to pay for this one, all you do is click on it and you'll see who you're supposed to be paying. Okay? So this will be on here. You'll have usually 2 buttons here unless the company is collecting, and it'll split up the payments for you. But again, this is a demo account which is direct to the company, so that would be just one payment. But you'll be able to see all the payments information over here should you want to upgrade.
So guys, that is the product portion. And on the left-hand side, you can see your organization. If you click on team, about your commissions, you have a complete audit section so that this way you can see where your money's coming from, where it's going. And if you have the company doing your processing for you, then you can withdraw your commissions at any time. We have news and updates, a great Facebook group that members help each other, leaderboards. We do contests all the time. We have many people that earned $100,000, $500,000 in our latest contest that we had back in December, and of course support that we answer all the time.
All right, guys.
So let's go over the products that we have here. I'll just put them all on one page here for you. Elevation Elite is $30. Elevation Elite is $110. And you'll see some of the titles that are there. The VERTEX is $275, and I'm combining the numbers. VERTEX Elite is $550. The VERTEX Pro is $1,100, excuse me. And the VERTEX Live is $2,500. Okay. Then we have the Endless Leads bonus system. This teaches you how to be able to earn money online. This course is between $400 and $600, and we bought a license for this so everyone can use it. As long as you purchase from the $500 product, the VERTEX Elite, the VERTEX Pro or the VERTEX Live, you get this included for free in the product section. Okay, we also have lead generation and funnels and different things to be able to help you. And we have a Facebook support group as well as a great culture of people in the program itself. And you'll notice that as you progress through the program. Okay, these are some of the pictures from some of the events that we've done. It's Victor. So let's talk about the money. Okay, I know you're thinking about the money. Let's talk about the money, okay? The affiliate program that we have. There are huge referral awards for just sharing with other people, okay? We pay an average of 90% commission when you refer other people, okay? So the key is in your hands. Just point people to the presentation. You don't have to know how to explain it.
Hey guys, Rosie here, and I'm excited to be delivering this video success testimonial for Mr. Peter Wolfing. You guys, let me give you just a little glimpse into how my life used to be, so you can fully understand how Peter Wolfing and his program has made the impact that his program has made on my life. Okay, I used to work in customer service in Hawaii. I was living paycheck to paycheck, barely paycheck to paycheck. We used to be on welfare, and life was hard, you know. If you're a parent and you're in that situation, trust me, I know what you feel. It was hard on me. And when I got into digital marketing, I took off. It was like, bam, it completely changed my life. So I know if you're watching this video, from the bottom of my heart, I know that he can help you change your life. And I know the program that he's, wanting you to get into can help you change your life as well. Again, from the bottom of my heart, this man has changed my life. And I know that he'll be able to impact yours. Take care, guys. Aloha.
You know, one of the great things that I've been able to accomplish is to teach people how this internet thing works, okay? She has made so much money with this program, but also with the concepts, she's been able to go on and do fantastic things where she just bought a house last month, okay? She bought a house in cash last month, okay? And a car, and now her credit is stellar because of the concepts that we teach here in Easy1Up. So let's talk about the PASSUP system that we have for the commissions, okay? So you come on board and you purchase your product and you refer one person, okay? You refer one person. That person is going to pay you for the product. Okay, so that's called a reverse one-up system, okay? Now, let's just say you purchased the $1,000 product. The first person you refer is going to pay you $1,000 for the product. They also pay the $100 license fee. And they, in turn, also refer their first person, which also pays them back for the price of the product. Okay? Very simple. So our goal is to get you into a virtual break-even point as quickly as possible. Now, they, in turn, bring their first person in, okay? And now, I'm sorry, there's her second person. Let me back up a second. She, in turn, brings her second person in. The second person now goes as a pass-up. Now, this is the leverage portion of the program, okay? If you bring in your first person and that person is going to you, the second person that you bring in goes as a bonus to the person above you, which is the compensation for you assisting the new person you just brought in, which is the leverage portion of the program. Now, the third person and everyone beyond that person is going to stay with you, okay? So, but now every person that they bring in is going to go to them, and the pass-up continues to happen. I'm going to show you a different example of that right now, okay? One of the keys that we have is no monthly fees, okay? One sale gets you your product cost back, one sale. So really the only thing that would stop you to say, listen, oh, I don't know if I can do this program, is if you think you can't even find one person out of the millions and billions of people out there that's not looking for a way to make extra income with a legitimate program, that can't think that they can find one person to buy something, then you should stay with your job. Because we've made it so incredibly simple and easy and really risk-free, right? Risk-free.
Hi, my name is David Deco, and I want to share with you my personal results with the Easy1Up system and my overall experience with Peter Wolfing and multiplex systems. They have been responsible for tens of thousands of dollars in revenue and income for my personal business. Their content is top-notch. I would highly, highly recommend it. In fact, it's almost a mandatory type of training that you need to go through if you want to take your business to any kind of level in the online space or even in the offline space. It's cutting edge marketing information. It's going to help you really understand what is it that you need to do to take your business to the next level. It helped me and many, many of my team members take on leaderboards, complete leaderboards within companies just with the information that's in this program. It is absolutely gets my highest recommendation. It's been responsible for, again, tens of thousands of dollars in my own personal experience. And in fact, my team members are already earning. I have one team member that just his first month already made over $10,000 with this system. And I have multiple people who have done the same. So I give it my highest recommendation. I normally don't shoot these types of videos at all, but when I have something I need to say, this has to be done. So I highly recommend this. Anyone who's looking to get any kind of product from Multiplex Systems or anything by Peter Wolfing or by Peter Wolfing's team, I highly, highly recommend it because these guys are absolute experts at what they do, and I can't recommend it enough. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video. This is David Deco. Bye for now.
If you're on the fence, somebody like that should be able to push you on one side of the fence, okay? Kevin Harrington is the man, all right? So here, let's cover some quick pros and cons, and we'll close everything up here today. Number one, you can design your own life, or you can live life by default. Number two is you can join an amazing team and culture, or you can kind of wing it on your own. Number three is you can join a company with 20 plus years of a track record, or you can try to do it on your own. Number three is you can have low risk and high reward, or you can start your own business and have over a 90% business failure rate. Or you can do something good by changing the world, or you can stay in your own bubble and never try anything new. It's up to you. I think it's clear what's the best way to go, okay? It's as simple as 1, 2, 3, okay? These are the package, the summaries that we have all on one page. One key I want to tell you is whatever product package that you pick, all of the lower priced packages are included at no additional charge. So if you were to get, say, for instance, the maximum package, the VERTEX Live, the VERTEX Pro, VERTEX Elite, VERTEX Elevation Elite, and Elevation are all included at no additional charge. And also the license fees are included at no additional charge at the lower priced product packages. And you don't have to give a second pass up at the lower priced product packages. Only the level that you purchase is where the second sale is passed up. So those three bonuses can actually cause you maybe to think about really seriously which package you want to do. And that's why we gave those three bonuses, because it's in your best interest to go higher than to start out lower and stair-stepping your way up, which you can certainly do. But if you start out at a lower price package and you want to go higher, you pay full price. But if you start at a higher package, everything else is included. So it's a pretty easy choice. What you should do is contact the person that introduced you, talk about what your goals, what your dreams, what you want to do, and start out at the price product package that's right for you. Okay? Easy1Up equals simplicity. Okay, simplicity. Again, I don't have the money. Can you start for $30? Of course. And really, if you think about it, the dollar amount really doesn't matter because you only need one sale to get your money back, other than the license fee, right? If you only need one sale, can you do that in a few days, in a week, a month, right? Because then you're having really a free business. So I'm going to talk about one last thing, which is the layaway program. For those people that would like to start at a higher product package and you just really don't have the money, right? We have a system called the layaway program. Everybody qualifies. It's not a true loan, but it is based and done through a loan company. But everybody qualifies, no Social Security needed, no FICO score needed, and it's available globally. All you need is a credit card on file that they can draft the monthly payments from, or a checking account that they can draft the payments from. And again, everybody qualifies, okay? It has a 12 to 24 month term. The average interest rate is about 17 to 18%. It fluctuates a little bit, but it's very competitive. And to participate, you have to put down between 25 and 50% down payment, and you can only do that at the $1,000 and $2,000 price points. The admin fee or license fee is not something that you can do this with. It has to be the product price point of the actual product itself, and you would pay the member between 25 and 50%. You talk to them, they'll tell you what they accept, okay? And you can pay it off ahead of time. When we tell people, so listen, if you decide to do that and you make a few sales, just pay it off. There's no prepayment or anything, okay? And once you do that and you get accepted, and again, everybody's accepted, we will activate you at the higher priced product package immediately, even before the money that comes in, okay? And so the person that's your sponsor or whoever you're paying gets paid upfront, and then we pay them every single month as we collect the payments from you from the card company, okay? So traditional financing is we have many financing options from other companies out there if you don't want to go that route, okay? There's crowdfunding. There's lendingclub.com. I've actually used them before, okay? The lendingclub.com. There's SBS financing if you're looking for a traditional financing company. So you can use these companies to finance your way into the higher product packages as you want to do as well too. But if you have the money, just do it. You need one sale, okay? 3 sales is going to be in profit. 1 sale is going to get your product price back, and then just the license fee is left, okay? And there's many other things to pick from. So it's time to take action now. It is the new year that's happening right now, and you in turn can drastically change your life with Easy1Up. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching this. Let me turn this off, and we're going to close up the presentation, okay? Let me turn my screen off here. So, guys, this is real, okay? I'm a real person, okay, over here. I hope you enjoyed what we have here today. The information we gave you is very truthful, very upfront, and please just contact the person that introduced you to this program. Say, listen, I fall into one of 3 categories. Number 1, I'm not interested. Just not for me, not the right time. And say, listen, I'd like to find out a little bit later on, maybe things change in my life, and so on. That's fine. Number 2 is I'm interested, but I have a few questions. We love questions, okay? They'll answer any questions you have. If they don't have the answers to the questions, they will contact the company, or they'll contact their introducer to the program and get those questions answered. Number 3 is I'm ready to go. Now, some things you want to think about as you're coming on board. Which product package is right for you? That all depends on your time horizon. Means how fast do you want to make XYZ number of dollars that you want to make? And there's no right or wrong answer. A few hundred, a few thousand, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands. There's no right or wrong answer. It depends on you, okay? And also, what's the dollar amount you're looking for? So how long is it going to take you to make that money, and the dollar amount? Based on those 2 questions and how much time you have to be in there, how much you're going to put into it as well, but based on really those 2 first questions is going to dictate what package you want to pick, okay? And it has to be congruent with each other. If you're saying, listen, I want to make $30,000 in 3 or 4 months, but you only want to come in at $100, it's not going to happen, okay? Because if you do $100, you know how many sales you have to make at $100 plus the PASSUP to be able to make that happen? It's just not realistic. So if you're looking for larger dollar amounts to make, you have to step up to the plate and do something like the $1,000 or $2,000 product level. We have people literally at those product levels like Cindy and many other people on here that are leaders at those product levels, and they're just making fantastic money, okay? So if you want to make the bigger money, you have to do those upper tier levels. And again, there's no right or wrong answer. You can start at 25 and work your way up. But again, if you do that, you're going to pay full price every time you upgrade, okay? Hey, I see Jeff is on here as well too. Jeff is from Europe. I met Jeff when he came to Hollywood, California to one of our trainings. Hey, Jeff, how you doing, buddy? Hey, let me unmute you, buddy.
I really enjoyed the event over there. Really great value, great mindset training. I learned a lot of things. So if you're considering to do the VERTEX Live, it's really worth it, guys. Those events are really king to do it if you're in this industry. So really recommend it.
Yeah, I mean, where did you come from? All the way in Europe, right? Netherlands?
Yes, I'm from the Netherlands. That's right.
Awesome. And he flew all the way to California to be one of our trainings. So congratulations. Thank Jeff for doing that and coming out. And it was a pleasure to shake your hand.
Yes.
Awesome.